just checking with the goalkeepers, they're ready to go. And the referee, who is tonight Darren Hanley, will blow his whistle now, and we start with Ross Wallace rolling it back towards Tom Lees. He'll just hoist this one out towards the left-hand side. Doesn't quite reach its target though. It's intercepted there by Carl Baker, and the ball runs back to the third choice goalkeeper for the MK Dons. They've had all sorts of problems in goal. Their number one is out for the season, that's David Martin. Then his replacement got sent off at the weekend, that's Cropper, and they've had to turn to a young kid who was actually released a couple of seasons ago that they brought back on a one-year deal at the start of the season. A good sliding tackle there from Barry Bannan, but doesn't quite come away with the ball. It's with former Wednesday loanee Jordan Spence, but he's tackled in the end by Barry Bannan, who gets back at him. And it's with Potter. Potter goes short, and he finds Carruthers, who in turn finds Williams in a central area. He moves forward, and he comes back on his right foot and goes inside for Carruthers, just trying to roll it around the corner, but Tom Lees was standing in the right place to get that one away, as we see Bannan coming towards the centre circle. He moves it over towards the right, along the deck as always from Wednesday. And here is Wallace going forward now. Still with the Scots, up against the left back Lewington. He keeps going. Will he get the crossover? He'll try to do now as he cuts back on his left foot in towards the middle. It's headed away as far as Daniel Pudil, who strikes it well enough. It was a low shot that is sent past the post. The goalkeeper was scrambling over towards his right-hand side, but it was always off target, but a decent effort all the same. Over towards that left-hand side, Lewington, now Bowditch, back to Lewington. He tries to return it, and looking to run onto this one was Bowditch, but that was great reading there from Tom Lees, sliding in, not only getting the ball, but making sure he didn't make contact with Bowditch as he came flying in towards him. He's kicked it in towards the halfway line, and Forestieri's got hold of it, and he's been manhandled, but he hasn't got a foul. And now they've come away with the ball with Carruthers over towards the left-hand side. Now Williams, but standing his ground is Jack Hunt, and he makes the tackle, but then there gets a little bit of a tangle there with one of his own teammates. The shot comes in, saved by Westwood, comes back out for Carruthers. Again, it's blocked off. Well, I think it was Kieran Lee who got in the way of Jack Hunt there at the start of that movement. Still, it's with the MK Dons. Potter drags it out wide towards Lewington. Again, Carruthers with a back heel for Williams. Williams goes inside. Hunt's dealt with this one though, and he should get it away. He still has possession. Williams sticks with him, and he hits it at the Welsh international, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, a great save from Kieran Westwood.
And now the MK Dons with Carruthers. Good fancy footwork, but then he loses it. And Forestieri tries to move it on for Daniel Pudil out towards this left-hand side. He'll try and hit it first time with a cross, and he's hit it with a lot of force. It's headed away there by Lewington, then scuffed is the clearance by Williams, only as far as Barry Bannan. Bannan in a central area, moves it in towards Kieran Lee, tries to return it for Bannan. Bannan knocks it on for Lopez. Lopez gets it out wide for Wallace, has support from Hunt if he wants to use him, but he goes the other way instead, and he's going to hit it, and he strikes it well enough. It bounces in front of the goalkeeper. A similar angle to where he scored against Fulham, but a lower shot and a save, a comfortable save for the young goalkeeper Burns. But Wednesday are not helping their own cause as the ball goes in towards Carruthers, but his touch was poor, and it allowed Kieran Lee to get the ball, and he knocks it on here for Hooper. Hooper just tickles it short in towards Bannan. Bannan now, Forestieri has got possession. He'll turn inwards and then goes the other way, and then spins back towards the right-hand side. Can he strike it? He might be tackled. He was dispossessed, and again he went down slightly looking for a foul, but he was never going to get it. But that's a little bit uncertain, and they've ended up conceding a corner kick, and that's what I was on about.
First time they get under a bit of pressure, mistakes made. Corner.
Taken short, Wednesday have gone towards Hooper. Hooper still has it, and he'll hook it in towards the middle, looking towards Tom Lees, who made a late run towards the back post but couldn't quite get there. Ball kicked away there by Westwood. And Wednesday getting quickly and get the ball back. That's a great tackle from Kieran Lee, in fact, and here's Jack Hunt. Hunt can put it out wide in towards Wallace. Wallace will go back onto his left, puts it into the middle now. Can Bannan get there? Well, Barry Bannan was the target. Comes back towards Daniel Pudil, who scuffs it on the wrong foot there, to be honest with you. It was almost like a complete mismatch from the man who tried to head it to the man who put it onto his right foot. Here's another chance though. Wallace! Low strike, and the goalkeeper spilt it slightly. He makes a save down towards his mid-drift almost, but almost spilt it over.
Yeah, it's good football from Wednesday, the best move they've had.
Going 0-0 at half-time, just a minute of the 45 remaining. Wednesday win that ball though. It comes off the chest It comes out wide here towards Hooper. Glenn Louven's won that aerial ball. And towards Wallace. Wallace out wide now for Daniel Pudil. Will he strike it? He puts it in with whip, and it almost goes in, and it's hit the bar, post, whatever you want to call it. The goalkeeper was scrambling. It was a ball that was certainly travelling in a strange direction. It was hit with some force, and that's as close as Wednesday have come. The goalkeeper beating all ends up. Ball just goes back. Oh, that's an awful touch there from Walsh. And Wednesday have taken the ball with Nuhiu out wide towards Wallace. Wallace screws it back towards Kieran Lee. Now Nuhiu side foots it. Maybe more power required, but Bannan keeps it coming over towards Forestieri. Touches on now. Daniel Pudil! Shot come cross that flashes past the glove of the goalkeeper. It must take a touch, maybe off him. I think it might have been the defender, not entirely sure, but it is a corner kick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Daniel Pudil was doing, whether it was a shot or whether it was a cross. It was a great little move from Wednesday, a good ball from Pudil.
And Louven's, there's a fair bit of space to advance forward into. He goes up towards the halfway line, then just checks inside. Finds Bannan. Bannan tries to find Daniel Pudil, who's gone chasing after this one. Can he get there ahead of the defender? He was pushed in the back to me, and he gets a free kick. Clearly pushed.
Well done, Daniel Pudil.
Let's see what happens. It goes in, he does cross it in towards the middle. Looking for the header, comes back off the post again. It was Tom Lees, I think. Comes back off the woodwork there.
It was either Lees or Nuhiu. I think it was Nuhiu.
And again, the post comes to the rescue of the MK Dons. Right-footed, hooked in towards our area, headed away though by Kieran Lee. Finds Forestieri with that header, and now Wednesday breaking forward and moving it on. Trying to find Wallace. The goalkeeper came out of his area, but it was Glenn Louven's of all people who was advancing like a left winger there for the time being, trying to pick out Wallace. Good recovery tackle there from Atdhe Nuhiu. Now the fancy footwork, and he's been fouled by Williams. He's come away with it, he still has it. What play this is from Nuhiu. Never quite looks what you'd expect, but it was fantastic skill from Nuhiu, and he's managed to get over towards Forestieri. Tries to put in the low cross, comes back towards Forestieri, shoots, saved down by the post by the goalkeeper. Well, the excitement levels have certainly gone through the roof in the second half. You can't catch your breath at the moment.
No. Some of the finest skills you'll ever see just in front of us from Atdhe Nuhiu.
Louven's gets it from the throw-in. Right in the middle of the pitch, he'll move it over towards Daniel Pudil, who really has been an outball for Wednesday in the second half. A low cross in towards Hooper, saved by the keeper. Nuhiu, it goes wide. I think it deflects off the defender, who lunged in front of the ball, and he got it away. It was Walsh to the rescue, and it's a corner kick.
Well, excellent balling from Pudil.
But he is keeping an eye on things. Well, it goes in again from Bannan. Nuhiu's the target, and it's gone off an MK Dons player, and it's gone behind again on the other side for another corner.
Don't bend it out.
Wallace goes in there towards Louven's, flicked on, and it's stabbed in towards the woodwork. It comes back off the bar. Again, Wednesday rattle the woodwork, and again it was a chance for Daniel Pudil. Back into the middle again, cleared away, back to Wallace. 3 times Wednesday have hit the woodwork, twice with Daniel Pudil. It's cleared away towards the halfway line, and Lee will work it back towards Westwood. But how close can you get? Ball just goes down the line, it's crossed into the middle, cleared away. Wednesday with Bannan. That wasn't a great pass, but Forestieri's quick, and he was nimble, and he got it away from Spence, and he's got the return pass from Hooper. It's still with Forestieri, moving fast towards the penalty area. Then he's challenged. Is he fouled? He is fouled. Is he? No, he's given him for diving again. Lee Bullen's furious about that. He's travelling full force, full tilt, and again, things are getting out of control now. Wallace is getting involved with Lewington.
He's calling, who's he calling? He's calling Wallace, I think,
I would
to
have
him.
Thought so, yeah, and I think it might be.
What is he going to do? What colour? Red, told you.
Just what we need. Only as far as Forestieri. Forestieri turns it back into the middle. Lucas Shaw was one of the targets. Comes back to Tom Lees. Can he strike it? It's blocked by the defender on the floor. Daniel Pudil will try and hang the cross up in the middle. Lucas Shaw's in there. It goes above him. And it'll come through for Bannan to pick it up for Wednesday on the right. It's with Barry Bannan. He turns. Was he fouled? He was. Free kick Wednesday. Out on the right-hand side. Can he pick out one of the big lads from the back? It goes in. Curled in. Hits the stanchion again. Straight from the free kick for the 4th time, isn't it? Wednesday hit the woodwork.
4th time. Amazing.
Oh, dear. Kicked away then by Burns. The referee will probably be thinking about blowing his whistle.
There he is.
There it is. Full time, he's decided that's enough.